Hey Dystonia warriors, I hope you're doing great. Okay then. So I found this piece of paper in my room, and basically it talks about Dystonia questions. I wrote it down. And I'm gonna answer the most common questions. So there are 9 questions, and basically it's like a Q&A for me about Dystonia and just in general. So what age did you get Dystonia? So I got Dystonia back in 2008, between 2008 and 2009. Somewhere between there. It started with my left arm, probably like maybe not the whole arm, but a majority of it. And I just like whacked myself back. And it just gradually went through my whole left side throughout the years. So it's not easy. Another question is, are you being treated? So at the moment I am not. Botox is something that really works for me. I haven't had it since December and I really need it so bad. But I have to pay the bill because my insurance just stopped all of a sudden. And yeah, it's kind of stressful right now, but I really need Botox. I'm hoping to get it real soon. I'm hoping, but we will see. Question number 3 is, how are you taking narcotic? How does narcotic approach? I guess it just depends on the narcotic. I mean, it can work, it cannot work, as long as you are responsible enough to be taking it, because narcotics, they basically can be addictive, and it's super important to be responsible with them, and don't let it control you. Take them when necessary. Don't overdo it. Don't overdose. That's very bad. Question number 4 is, does your dystonia act differently through these seasons? So right now it is summertime. It wasn't that bad. Today was around 100, which, yeah, it is hot, but in a sense it was better. Yesterday it was hot, but it was hot in my workhouse. Like, I was sweating in there, felt like a sauna. I guess in the summertime my arm is just so cramped, but even in the coldest winter my arm is tight and just bothering some. So I guess if it's so hot outside compared to freezing cold temperatures, it can change. Sometimes it's totally opposite, but during spring and fall I should be fine. And so question number 5 is, what have you learned about your dystonia? So I have learned so many things about my dystonia. It has shown me so many opportunities. Basically, like, you can do anything with one hand, regardless if it's a challenge or not. It just pushes me to not give up, even though it can be hard at times. That's for sure. But it has showed me that I can pretty much do anything I put my mind to, even if it's a little bit different. Like, look, I made 2 anklets today. I say anklets because it won't fit in my wrist. But they could fit on yours, I don't know. But they're like anklets for me. And I did this with one hand. Knotting it was kind of hard, but I didn't give up. And then I also made this one today. Super pretty. Like, just don't let anything come between you and your dystonia, because you can do this. The next question is, what meds are you on and does it work? So for me, I'm not on any meds. If I was on any meds before, I would just get the weirdest side effects, from weight loss to terrible shaking. Like, oh my gosh, that was so terrifying. I think I did a video a while ago about that medication, trizopline, benzopine, or something like that. I don't remember, but it was a med. So I think it's somewhere in my channel. But yeah, meds don't really work for me. I get the weirdest side effects, some even loopy, and it just, like, I just don't do well with Botox. I mean, with medications, but I do well with Botox. So how does the food you eat affect your dystonia? That one I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell, but I try to eat really healthy for the most part. I mean, I do have a sweet tooth. I love chocolate, but I guess it just depends on how much the food. I know that grease can affect me too. Well, grease is not good. Like, so much greasy foods, so I try to stay away from that. But I guess it just depends. I just try my best to eat and exercise and do my very well. So if somebody just got dystonia, what would you tell them? I would tell them, it may be a hard ride, but you got it for a reason, and you are a warrior. No matter what, you know, you are a warrior. You're gonna go up and down and twists and turns and loops and all over the place. It's gonna be like a roller coaster, but you're gonna learn not to give up. You're gonna learn that you are going to face anything, something that you never thought in a million years that you would face, and turns out it may be easier for you. It's gonna show you different opportunities, and I feel like dystonia is a good thing, but I also feel like it's not. It really just depends on how you live it. Even a simple smile will go a long way. The last question is, so does your dystonia look, what does your dystonia look like at night versus the day? I guess my dystonia, oh my gosh, it gets so tight, especially when I get laying down and get ready to go to bed. That can be very painful at times, and it's hard. It can be very hard if it's so tight, and I just feel like I cannot move. But I feel like the day, it's not as tight, but I do get some times where my toes will curl on my left side, and it can get very, very uncomfortable. If you guys have any more questions for dystonia, please let me know. And as always, you guys are worth it and amazing. And I will try to do more videos like these.